He's long been a divisive figure, but former Premier Paul Lennon may hold the key to agreement between the forest industry and environmentalists. Mr Lennon's chaired a meeting of those from the industry side as the talks enter a critical final stage. The meeting coincided with a leaked document showing Gunns pulp mill is still the tipping point.
It's been a high-stakes negotiation from the beginning and well away from the public gaze. Despite the secrecy, the ABC understands the forest industry players who've been negotiating with conservationists have reached a final position.
I am looking forward to, in the next little while, being presented with a set of principles that government can go to work on.
It's understood former Premier Paul Lennon chaired a meeting in Hobart yesterday that included all key elements of the industry. No one from the meeting is commenting publicly, but some have told the ABC the outcome is almost ready to be presented to government.
I am greatly encouraged by the signs I'm seeing out of the forestry round table. This is difficult work though.
Environmentalists weren't at the meeting though, and Timber Communities Australia's board met this afternoon to decide whether to endorse the industry position. An internal update to its members earlier this week gives an insight into its priorities. It warns members the industry is in the midst of desperate times, saying we have to accept that there are big changes to happen, whether we like it or not. Gunns' Tamar Valley pulp mill is given as the major reason for compromise. Without the support of the environmental groups, the Gunns mill won't happen, and that support is dependent on reaching agreement.
The pulp mill as a key element of any future restructured industry. It certainly needs broad community support, and the Wilderness Society represent part of that.
The memo also insists high conservation forests must be independently determined, unlike a draft agreement which gave that power to conservation groups. The Wilderness Society is adamant it will support a pulp mill, but never the Tamar Valley project. Simon Fraser, ABC News.